For more, let's bring in Israeli Ambassador to the United Nations, Danon. Mr. Ambassador, welcome.
Thank you for having me again, Mike.
So let's talk about the operation in Yemen today, taking out Houthi targets. Why did you feel a need to do that today?
Well, it was another unprovoked attack against Israel. You know, Mike, you showed the map earlier. You see the distance between Israel and Yemen, and you ask yourself why we have a conflict with Yemen. The only reason, because there are proxies of Iran, and they send ballistic missiles into Israel, and we cannot sit idly by. Enough is enough. Whoever will attack Israel, we will retaliate, whether it's in Beirut, in Yemen, and we're sending a message to others. They should be very careful about attacking Israel. We will not wait. We will attack them back immediately.
There is some reported tension between the Pentagon, Secretary Austin, and Yoav Gallant, the defense minister of your country, over perhaps the lack of notice before taking out Hezbollah's leader, Nasrallah. Is that fair? And should there have been better communication between the U.S. and Israel before that happened?
So there is a strong bond between Israel and the U.S., and we appreciate the support of the U.S. And I can tell you we consult with our allies in Washington, but not always you ask for permission. I don't think it will serve the interest of the U.S. if Israel would ask for permission. We tell the Americans and other colleagues we are hunting down those terrorists. And when you look at Nasrallah and Ibrahim Akil that we killed a few days ago, they are the enemies of the U.S. You know, they have the blood on their hands of American soldiers, Marine soldiers that attacked U.S. embassies. So I think the U.S. should be thankful for what we did, killing those bad guys. So I don't think it's useful to come and ask for permission. We are a sovereign nation, but we are consulting, we are coordinating the goals of our operations, but I don't think it's smart to ask for permission before every attack.
While you're taking out terror leaders in Lebanon, you're also taking out those targets in Yemen. You're also dismantling underground tunnels in Gaza. What's the latest on that effort?
So, you know, everything is linked to Iran. You know, Mike, you mentioned all the proxies. They all get funding from Iran. They get directions from Iran. And we are fighting those bad guys. And also in Gaza, you know, we moved ahead. We still have 101 hostages kept in those tunnels that you are showing now, suffocating. We don't know their conditions, no visitation of the Red Cross or any UN officials. So we are committed to bring them back home. Either we'll do it through negotiations or through our military operations. We are moving forward in Gaza. And I think we are sending a clear message that we have waited for a year since October 7th. We're going to mention next week a year for the massacre. We expect that our enemies will realize that they cannot destroy us. We are a strong nation, determined nation. We are a peaceful nation. And hopefully, once they will realize that they cannot destroy us, we can speak about some kind of a ceasefire or some even peace treaties with other countries.
The Biden administration is still pushing for diplomatic talks. Let's play this from John Kirby at the White House.
We are continuing to talk to the Israelis about what the right next steps are. And as you rightly said in the opening here, the president continues to believe that there needs to be time and space for diplomacy. And that means we'd like to see a ceasefire in place so that that diplomacy can breathe.
Mr. Ambassador, is there any chance of a ceasefire anytime soon?
Yes, absolutely, Mike. We are open for diplomacy. We have very concrete goals. We want to allow the Israelis who left their homes in northern Israel, 70,000 Israelis who are refugees today. They live in shelter places for almost a year. We want to allow them to come back to their homes, and we want to push Hezbollah from the fence. If we can achieve it through diplomacy, I think it will be great. If not, we will use our might. But I think now is the time for the Lebanese government and the Lebanese people to find the courage to push back against Hezbollah and to make sure that they take control over their country, their future, and not allow Hezbollah to drag them to another war with Israel. We can avoid that, but it will require Lebanon to be much more involved.
Ambassador Danon, grateful for your time today, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mike.